presentando. Vamos a seguir refiriéndonos en este debate a la promoción y consolidación de la paz a través del respeto al derecho internacional. Tenemos nuestra lista de oradores ya ordenada. Queríamos volver a sugerir el limitar nuestras intervenciones a 5 minutos. Si hubiera alguna intervención más extensa, por favor, pueden entregarla a Secretaría para su publicación y referirse o leer una versión resumida de la misma. Y como siempre, nos piden los intérpretes una velocidad moderada para poder garantizar una buena interpretación, una buena traducción. Queremos darle de inmediato, porque tenemos bastantes oradores en la lista y tenemos que aprovechar el tiempo, la palabra a el representante permanente de la República de Lao, la República Democrática de Lao, ante Naciones Unidas, Su Excelencia Kiane Pasubribón. Allá bien.
Mr. Chairman, Excellencies, distinguished delegates, on behalf of the delegation of the Lao People's Democratic Republic, I wish to begin by expressing our profound thanks and deep appreciation to the government of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela for hosting this very important meeting and for the warm welcome and hospitality extended to our delegation. Mr. Chairman, today, the global geopolitical landscape has undergone rapid and complex changes which affect the international community, including members of the NAM, in varying degrees. As a result, in different parts of the world, we are witnessing challenges such as weapons of mass destruction, violent conflicts, terrorism, political interference, climate change, and disasters and poverty. These pose threats to international peace and development. It therefore requires collective efforts of our movement and the international community as a whole to overcome such challenges. For this, our movement should enhance unity and solidarity among its members and firmly adhere to its founding principles, in particular, the principles of sovereignty, sovereign equality of state, territorial integrity, and non-interference in the internal affairs of other states. It is equally important to uphold the UN Charter and the principles of international law. NAM, made up of 2/3 of the United Nations membership, it's an important political force to be reckoned with. This is our strength. Therefore, it is important that NAM remains united as a collective voice and a strong political force in promoting and defending multilateralism, including by strengthening the crucial role of the United Nations in promoting and defending the interests of developing countries, and for the maintenance and promotion of international peace and stability. This is extremely important, as peace and security are prerequisite for development, which we believe is the priority of NAM members. Mr. Chairman, over the past decades, many countries have experienced rapid economic growth and development, which led to millions of people being lifted out of poverty. The 2030 agenda that promises to leave no one behind has encompassed all the prerequisites for us all to build a peaceful and prosperous world. Governments around the world, together with international organizations, have worked together to achieve inclusive and sustainable development. On its part, to realize the above objective, the Laopedia incorporated SDG targets into its current socio-economic development plan for 2016-2020, soon after the adoption of the Agenda 2030. Given its specific need, the Laopedia has gone extra mile by adopting the national SDG 18 entitled Lives Saved from Unexploded Ordnance, UXO in short, to address the problem caused by UXO. Consequently, significant social progress, economic progress has been made. Mr. Chairman, while significant development progress has been made by nations, yet some members of our movement continue to face serious challenges, such as protracted Israeli-Palestinian conflict and the unilateral sanctions against Cuba. In this connection, the Laopedia reiterates its support to and solidarity with the Palestinian people in the struggle for independence and hopes that this long overdue issue will be resolved by peaceful means and in accordance with the relevant UNSC's resolutions. On the unilateral sanctions against Cuba, we hope that the recent establishment of diplomatic relations between the United States of America and the Republic of Cuba, relations between the two countries will be improved, leading to the lifting of the embargo in the near future. In the meantime, we are encouraged to see recent positive development on the Korean Peninsula. Past experiences show that the best way to resolve conflict is through peaceful means. Therefore, the Laopedia supports the efforts of the international community to address the existing and emerging challenges by peaceful means and in accordance with the UN Charter and principles of international law. To this end, we call on all parties involved in the disputes or conflicts in various regions to exercise the utmost restraint and resolve such disputes or conflicts through dialogue and negotiation. Mr. Chairman, in conclusion, we wish to stress that it is important for us to firmly adhere to the founding principles, ideals, and purposes of our movement in order to further enhance unity and solidarity among our members. This is essential in our effort to overcome the challenges and unfairness that the developing countries are facing. The Laopedia will continue to work with other fellow members to achieve the noble goals of our movement. I thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Muchas gracias, señor embajador de Lao. Vamos a darle la palabra a su excelencia Syed Harsin Syed Hussein, representante permanente de Malasia ante las Naciones Unidas.
Mr. Chairman, Excellencies, distinguished delegates, let me begin by thanking the government of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela for hosting this ministerial meeting of the non-aligned movement and for the hospitality accorded to me and my delegations since our arrival in Caracas. The theme of this ministerial meeting, promotion and consolidation of peace through respect for international law, has been aptly chosen given the crossroad that the international community is currently at. Our peaceful coexistence, which has been guided for many decades by the multilateral system and international law, is under serious threat. We have witnessed recent trends of unilateral decisions and actions which evidently disrespect a rule-based international order. At this juncture of global geopolitical uncertainty, the international community and the movement in particular would have to hold onto our core values and principles that would allow us to get through this gloomy state of affairs. In order to achieve our collective goals and objectives, there is a need for the movement to respect and adhere to to the 10 principles contained in the 1955 Bandung Conference. Mr. Chairman, these key principles are in line with our resolve to uphold and respect the rule of law in trying to address issues in all regions, including our own, such as the issue of the South China Sea. On this, ASEAN member states presented a paragraph reflecting all the positive developments that have taken place vis-à-vis the South China Sea, including progress towards the conclusion of a code of conduct. The